Hello everybody, hello Pooh, how are you doing? So today we are flying to Madeira as the poll in our last stream suggested, and yeah, let's get started. So get the sound up. Okay, so batteries 1, 2, on, external power, set. Okay, so we have batteries, we have external power, let's set the ADS. Nav and logo lights, strobe lights, crew supply, ground control. Arm the emergency exit lights, arm no smoking signs, get some lights. Okay, all looks good up there. So switch to QNH 1010. Okay. So let's get our flight plan. Okay, where is it? Okay, import to brief data. There we have it. So zoom in. Okay, so we will need let me see how this works on this plane. Okay, this is all looking good. That's our operational flight plan. So here, payload. We will need passengers, cargo. So our zero fuel weight for this flight is 60.8. So let's punch in here 60,800. Set.
Boarding completed.
So we have our boarding completed, 60.8 on the zero fuel weight. Okay, so let's punch in our flight plan. No, first we need to get fuel. So our fuel today will be, let me see, our fuel today will be 7,942. So total fuel.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer of the cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to see the final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way.
Okay, we have our plane fueled.
A very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
To Madeira, Lima Papa Mike Alpha. Set. Yes, perfect. Our IRS position needs to get aligned. Okay, is aligned, perfect. We are TP2806. Our cost index will be 6. And our cruising level for today's flight is 370. So 370. So that's our zero fuel weight. Our planned fuel will be 7.9, so basically 8.0. Set. Okay, so let's get our flight plan. Our departure route will be, we will fly out of runway 28 via NATA 7 uniform. So there it is, NATA 7 uniform, and insert. So after that we will fly directly to Litro. Set, and our arrival will be the RNF 05, so RNF 5 Yankee, via the Litro 1 Papa arrival. So let's get it in. Litro 1 Papa via Monet, insert. So flight plan is filed. Just need to erase this discontinuity. Okay, so our performance page. Let me see. Where do I find the performance? So payload services. That's the landing performance. Okay, good, I understand. So we will need to go here. We will do a flaps 1 departure. Let me see if that works. Okay, no. So flaps 1, 0.0 up. So now we should be able, yes, it works, nice. So our transition altitude for today's flight . Hey man, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but hello. How are you doing? So, okay. Navigraph. So, Lima Papa, Foxtrot Romeo. We will need SID will be the our SID is the NATA 7 uniform, so let me just find it real quick. NATA 7 uniform, there it is. So our transition altitude is 4,000 feet. So let's punch it in, 4,000. There. Okay, and we will do a toga takeoff. Which country do you belong to? I'm Portuguese, half German, half Portuguese. I live in Portugal. And we are flying TB Portugal today to Madeira. And yes, okay, so this all looks good. Okay, for some odd reason I can't manipulate that, but okay, no problem. So our cruising altitude will be 370. I'm 23 years old. So let's start up our APU. Okay, there's some weird bug going on. I can't punch no number. That's interesting. You're 17? Nice. Okay, seems as we have a problem here. The plane doesn't seem to work properly because I can't touch any buttons. Doesn't want to work. Okay, so the only solution to this is spawn in the Fenix A320 and we shall do the flight in the Fenix. No problem. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Give me more or less 10 minutes and we will be back in the Fenix. Okay guys, so I'm back now in the Phoenix as the Flybywire didn't seem to work properly. So let's get started. So Phoenix, hello Vulcan days. Okay, flight plan is imported, ground services. That looks all good. So, okay, load aircraft. Aircraft is loading. So, batteries 1 and 2. External power. Get it all running. Where do you live, Vulcan? Because here in Portugal it's not storming. So, okay. Align the ADS. So. Looks all good. Perfect. Pilot brief. Import. So we will need import flight plans. So okay. We are flying from Lima Papa Foxtrot Romeo to Madeira. Line the IRS. Okay, our flight number is Tango Papa 2806. Our cost index today is 5. And our cruising level will be 350. Okay, our flight plan. We will depart out of runway 28 via NATO 7 uniform. insert. So after NATA we are flying to Litro. Insert. And then we are flying the arrival into runway 05. So this should be an AirNav Alpha 05, yes. Via Litro 1 Papa. There it is. Insert. Okay, our flight plan looks good. Let's get the APU started. Phoenix. Okay, fuel is loaded, so fuel pumps. Start master APU, seatbelt signs. APU bleed. So our cruising level will be 350. Yeah, the weather isn't looking too good on your side. Okay, APU is running, external power off. Phoenix. Okay, ground services, we can disconnect them all. Yes, Vulcan, I saw it on Discord. So jetway is being disconnected. Door is closed. Okay, so we are just waiting for the IRS to be aligned. Remaining. On the overhead, everything is looking great. Okay, let me just see. Ground services, mass and balance. Okay, the plane isn't fully loaded yet. More or less an hour and a half, 2 hours until we land and close the stream. By the way, Nightbot should be working now, so if you type exclamation point Discord, it should work. But I'm not sure. Okay, boarding complete. So close the doors. So let's go to our init page and punch in some numbers. And why is the jetway being toggled all the time? So, okay, mass and balance. Yes, the Discord is looking good, my man. It's looking really good. So 57.9. So 57.9 slash 31.6. And our fuel is 9.4. Okay, let's get our performance page. So we are departing runway 28. Hex on, sync load sheet, think the weather, calculate. Okay, V speeds are 138, 140 and 141. Okay, 138, 140 and 141. Thrust reduction, altitude 1020. So flaps 1 down 0.1, okay. 0.1 down. And our flex temp is 56. Okay, all is looking good. Our IRS is aligned. Okay. So let's do our pushback. Get the beacon lights on. Wait a minute. So beacon lights. And let's request our pushback. Ground services, connect tug. And release the brakes. Ignition mode to start. Tug is being connected. Okay, let's start. And engine 2. Okay, engine is starting. Okay, let's stop our push. Get the parking brake on. Set. Release the tug. Okay, so let's start engine number 1. Vulcan days you shouldn't be on the computer if it's lightning everywhere. Okay, engine is running. So, auto brakes max. Spoilers armed, flaps 1. Okay, flaps are set. So, our trim value is down 0.1. Trim is set. Both engines are running, ignition mode to normal. Let's do a flight control check. Right, left, up and down. Rudder left and rudder right. Okay, that's all looking good. So, disconnect the APU. APU bleeds, gets the taxi lights on. And we are good to go. So align our standby altimeter. Okay, perfect. Release the parking brakes. And let's go. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, storms normally start with rain. Just stay inside and hope. Okay, so we need to accept our load sheet. MCDU menu, ADSU, and AOC menu, received messages, load sheet, accept. Okay, that looks good. And we need to do a takeoff config check. Takeoff config looks good. Okay, now taxi to the left. Who became good friends? What do you mean, Vulcan days? So okay, so now let's get Navigraph running. Okay, import route. Give everyone. Okay. So we will take the next exit to the right and go onto the runway. So spoilers armed, flaps are set, trim is set, cruise altitude is set. Let's get our runway turn-off lights on. Call the cabin crew. So we need to set our T-cars. It's on. Okay, and we will now take the exit to the right. No man, I won't be able to do Top Gun today. As I told you, at the end of the month I'll do a stream just with landing challenges and yeah, online flying. So yeah, at the end of the month. Okay, so we are now entering the runway. So let's get our landing lights on, nose lights on, and strobe lights and wing lights. Here looks all good. Okay, let's go. Push the stick forward. Set the clock. 50%. Stable and Mantoga SRS runway. Auto thrust is blue. Airspeed alive, 80. 100. And rotate. Positive rate of climb, gear up. Okay, let's do the left turn. And thrust climb. Okay, flaps up. So, runway turn-off lights off, nose lights off, wing lights off, and UNH into the standard position. Are you Portuguese? Your name seems like you're Portuguese or Spanish. Merci, McCoy. I'm Portuguese too. So, okay, 10,000 feet, landing lights off. And get the autopilot on. Okay, so everything is looking good. So Hey guys, I'm back. Okay, let me see where we are. So, 34,000 feet. Let's release the seatbelt signs. Okay, all is looking good. You can see the coast of Portugal in the background. Subscribe if you like the stream, so that I can get to my goal of 100 subscribers. And yeah, let me just check if Nightbot is working. Okay, nice, it's working. Perfect. Join the Discord if you want to get some flight suggestions for next streams. Boa tarde. Are you Portuguese too? Hi George, how are you doing? Hey John, no problem. This isn't a school class, man. You don't have to be. It's a great Portuguese airline. It's basically like Lufthansa, but for Portugal. They don't do hard landings, they just do good landings. Bonjour Ibrahima. I unfortunately do not speak French, but yes, George, 92 subscribers. I'm getting near my goal of 100. Came to my stream to get me 100 subscribers. Yeah, we're close. 8 subscribers. Okay, how's the poll going? So, Paru, Bhutan is at 50%. And 38% for San Francisco. When you were flying over the North Sea, you saw day and night at the same time? Okay, interesting. Yeah, depends. Depends where you're flying. For example, in Iceland, this happens too. are we right now? 160 miles to top of descent. I've basically covered half of the road. Flight school in America is a lot cheaper than in Europe. You are right, my friend. You are right. I'm not even sure what does a private pilot's license in Europe cost? 10k, 15k, more or less. But if you're going for the commercial license, you are almost paying 100,000 euros. It's a lot cheaper in the US. A lot of airlines which offer the training to become a pilot in Europe make their practical training, so the flying hours in the US, because it's just so much cheaper. Be right back. More or less 5 to 10 minutes. I have to grab food. Okay guys, I'm back. Do you prefer X-Plane or MSFS? Not quite sure. In terms of physics and how the planes fly, I would say I prefer X-Plane. But in terms of visuals and yeah, flying to new places, MSFS is far superior. But we have X-Plane 12 right around the corner, so let's see what it brings. But I like them both. Okay, let's see where we are. Still 120 miles. put it on sunset now. Hey, Twister Flyer. How are you doing, my friend? Should be better now. Okay, yes. Okay, I can do that. Give me just a second. Okay, let me put it here. This way, when we arrive at Madeira, it should be sunset. Are you Portuguese? Testo Flyer? Because I'm Portuguese too, so yeah. Flying to Madeira. Of course, George, no problem. So, okay, is it good this way? Obrigado. No problem. So let me see. Okay. So we have 20-25 minutes to go. Top of descent is coming up in 40 miles. So let's see what our base altitude for the approach is. Yeah, okay, no problem. Flight plan. Base altitude at Mike Alpha 565. Okay, 1,500. So let me set it. 1,500. Okay, perfect. John, I have no idea. I only flown with Ryanair, Lufthansa, TAP and Air Berlin when it still existed. So all those experiences were great. I would say Ryanair because of the publicity they do on the plane would be the most annoying one, but in terms of flight experience, they were all great. But I mostly fly Lufthansa and TAP, so yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, exactly. Ryanair selling scratch cards in the flight. Is anyone in chat who already won? That's like the biggest problem on flying on Ryanair. They make so much publicity, you can't sleep. If you, especially Ryanair flights normally are at 6 a.m., 7 a.m., really early. So you have to be at the airport at 4 a.m., 5 a.m., an hour and a half, 2 hours earlier. So you basically have no possibility to sleep before the flight. So you get on the flight, you have a flight of 2, 3, 4 hours, and you just can't sleep because those guys are making publicity like all the time. Until shortly before landing. That's the only negative side I can think of. So, yeah, the yellow and the blue cabin. But I don't really care for the color, so yeah. As long as I get where I want to get, it's all okay. Okay, top of descent coming up shortly. Okay, 7 miles. No lottery tickets. Okay, you can see Madeira at the horizon, and we can start our descent. Okay, we should start it now. Okay, decelerate, top of descent reached, and let's start our descent. Let's get those displays on. Not quite sure why they are off. Okay. Okay, so let's do our approach briefing. Okay, arrival performance. Okay, we will land runway 05. Good conditions. Okay, our landing weight for today will be, let me see, we're at the moment at 64.5, let's put 64. Enter, medium auto brakes, and max reverse. Senhor thing. Yes, that is Portuguese. He asked if I have scenery for the airport of Madeira, and yes, I bought the M-Sim one a couple of weeks ago on the sim market store. So yes, I have a good scenery for Madeira. I think it's the only one available. Okay, so 210 at 7 knots. Next phase, 210 at 7 knots. 23 degrees. And a QNH of 1017. So now let me see. Navigraph. Moin. Wie geht's? Okay, so Madeira is arrival charts, approach charts, RMP Alpha runway 05, that's what we are doing. Okay, our decision height is 940. Oh, perfect. Okay, so auto brakes, medium. And get the seatbelt sensor. Yeah, that's Portuguese and German you're seeing. I can speak Portuguese, German, English, a little bit of Spanish, but not much. And yeah, I can't speak French. I had French in school for, I don't know, like 5 years, but I can't speak it. Just the basics like bonjour and that stuff, not more. Wow, that's a lot of languages. Polish, French, Spanish, English, German. That are a lot of languages. Yeah, I think so too. Polish must be really, really hard to learn. Hey Sarah. We all do. We all do. We should land in about 10 minutes. So, yeah, 10 minutes until the final approach. Ja, das ist wahr. The Phoenix is a great airplane, but it's kinda hard on frames. I have a pretty good system, and even though I struggle sometimes with the frames on this airplane, I get like 30 to 40 FPS. But if I fly like into big cities as, I don't know, San Francisco, Frankfurt, Madrid, it drops below 30 and then not too good. That's what I like on the PMDG. You get like 40, 50, 60 frames, no problem, and can fly everywhere. So I hope Phoenix fixes this issue. Danke, Mann. If we reach 100 subscribers, I will do a long haul, as promised. Okay, let us see where we are. Okay, 60 miles to go. Okay, let me just check the arrival data, arrival performance. Okay, 210 at 7 knots, refresh it. What the hell? Portugal is as far west as you can to Dubai. No man, I won't do it from Portugal because I have some issues with the sim. It crashes after like, I don't know, 7 hours. Pretty strange. So I will probably do a flight from Central Europe to Dubai. That's about 5 to 6 hours. Yeah, 6 hours. And yeah, that should be enough. So let me see, okay. For some odd reason, the weather isn't loading, but I already have it here. So 1017 on the QNH. So 1017. Punch it here, 1017. Okay, wing lights can go on. Okay, ich kann es ein bisschen leiser machen. Nee, bin ich nicht. I'm no real pilot. Unfortunately. Ja gut, kannst dich ja bewerben, wenn du glaub 17 oder 18 bist. Okay, 10,000 feet, landing lights on. Okay, that's looking good. Let's get the sound of the airplane going. So we are looking good on our approach. There's the island. Okay, on the spoilers. I'll go manual speed now. 250. Activate approach phase. Becoming a real pilot is quite an expensive business. Yeah, that's true. Okay, das wusste ich nicht. krass, was da heutzutage alles geht. Only thing you understood is diabetes. Okay, so let me just look at the charts. Navigraph. So at Pilim we have to be at 230 knots. So let me see. Pilim is 10 miles away, so let's start decelerating now to like, I don't know, 220. Or let's make 210. And get the airplane early configured, so runway turn off lights and nose lights. Okay, overhead is basically done. We have a company message. Let me see. Add to AOC menu. Receive messages. Tab 20 Patch Sierra. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so now you can see I'm on the chart. Shortly before Pilim, we will have to fly to Mike Alpha 566, and I presume after that you fly completely manually and do the turn visually. Let me see. Yeah, that's how you do it. Okay, ANAV procedure for cloud breaking, followed by visual approach, only effective when external visual reference while terrain exists. Okay, we have perfect weather, so that shouldn't be a problem at all. Okay, so we're almost there. We are now at Pilim. Let's go 190 knots and flaps 1. Flaps 1 set. That should slow the airplane down. So, just because I know this airplane, I will turn off the GPWS system for the terrain, because if I don't, it will scream at me during the entire approach. Okay. A butter landing on this airport. I'm not sure I can do that. Get your landing rates in chat and I show you what I get. I have Simtoolkit Pro running, so I should be able to see. So before I forget, I will start to replay momentarily. Okay, flight recorder. Okay, flight recorder is running. It's recording, so I won't forget. Okay, I need to slow down, so speed brakes out. 1 feet per minute. Probably not.
2,500.
Checked, so let me get the gear out. Gear is coming out. Two 33 feet per minute, yeah, seems more realistic. If I am lucky, so approach mode. So the plane continues to descend, flaps 2. Get the speed brakes in. Okay, so basically now it's a visual approach. Let me slow down to 170, 160. Okay, spoilers armed. Flaps 3. And get fully configured. Flaps full. Okay guys, we are good to go. Flight directors off. So now it's completely visual. Let me disconnect the autopilot. My airplane. So the airport should be there to the right. There it is. Okay, now turn a little bit left on Monet. Okay, let's get the terrain on navigation display. Okay, for some odd reason it isn't working. Okay, now let's turn final. And slowly start descending. Okay, there are the lights. There's the airport. Oh man, this approach is just insane. Continue our right turn. No, I turned off terrain on the GPWS system because of exactly that reason.
1000.
Checked. So let's see if we can do it.
Minimum.
Continue. Okay, we're a little too high. Continue descending. Continue our turn. Come on, I need to descend. Okay, one red already. Ooh. That's looking a little bit steep.
400.
Push the nose over.
Speed.
Come on, man.
Speed.
Okay, that will be a go around, guys. Toga. Flaps 2. Gear up. I got pushed over by the wind, so go around track. Okay, so okay, so go back to climb thrust, flaps 1 and flaps up. Okay, so now let me put autopilot in, heading select, 2000 feet autopilot on. Okay, so manual speed. Let's type in the approach once more, so activate approach phase. Oh man, this approach is just completely insane. Okay, so let me see, what was the waypoint? War das ziemlich egal, ob du jetzt den ersten oder zweiten nimmst. So MA566, is it here? MA566. Okay, there it is. So let me fly a direct MA565 first. Insert. So we should now be turning to the right. Descend to again 1500. Flaps 1. Get the speed back. And try it again. Yes, the Airbus has auto land, but you can't do an auto land at Madeira. Exactly. So everything looks good up here. Performance page is activated. Okay. So let's try again. Hopefully we'll get there this time. So, flight plan, 1600. Yeah, hopefully not. Wind shear on final, that would be deadly at this airport. Okay, the airport is to our right. So let me just check, what is the 205 on the heading now? So 205, heading is set. Okay, let's get fully configured. So, final approach speed, gear down. Spoilers are armed, flaps 3. And flaps full. No man, Swiss 001 crashes crashes the plane. He won't land it, man. Okay, so we are looking good now. But I would prefer to land a little bit faster, 145, just to have a little bit safety margin. Okay, this time I will fly a little bit longer approach, just to be safe. Okay, we are looking good. So, now let's disconnect the autopilot. First of all, disconnect the flight directors on both sides and disconnect the autopilot. Okay, so right turn, and let's try it for a second time. Hopefully we are able to land. So auto brakes are medium, gear is down, 3 greens, spoilers are armed, before landing checklist completed. Okay. That's what I call a sunset approach. let's see. The plane will cooperate this time. There are the landing lights. Looking good. Hopefully. Okay, there's the airport. So this time we are approaching a little bit better. Okay, feet on the rudder pedals. There are the lights. There's the runway. Last time the plane almost stalled on me because of the auto thrust.
100 above.
Checked.
1000.
Perfect. So we are a little bit high. Let's descend now.
Minimum.
Continue. Okay, so we're coming in a lot better than last time. So 1 red, 3 whites, start our turn. 2 whites to reds. Turn a little bit more aggressive. Oh, the wind is just crazy, man. And left, so. Okay, we are coming in.
400.
Checked. So plane, please hold it. Little high.
$50, $40, $30, $20.
And
Retard.
retards, come on.
5.
Come on. Touchdown. There we are. Reversers. Okay, this must be one of the most smooth landings I have done. Reversers full. Whew. 60. Still the reversers. Welcome to Madeira. So we will see what the landing rate was in just a second. So let me stop the replay mode. Where is it? Replay. Stop recording. So let's turn around. Flaps up. Okay, so landing lights off and taxi lights on. Strobe lights remain on until we exit the runway. Okay, so this can go on again. Yeah, the last one was a go around, man. That wasn't even a landing. Rainer likes this landing. We are at 96 subscribers, almost at 100. Okay, so let's get off on this taxiway here. Okay, so now we can turn off the strobe lights. Hopefully, John. Hopefully. I'm giving my best to keep you guys entertained. Okay, our flight time was 1 hour and 32 minutes. So basically what SimBrief told me. Okay, runway turn-off lights can go off. See you, John. Bye-bye. Okay. So when we are at the gate, I will see what the landing rate was, and after that we can make our replays. So left here on Alpha 10. Okay, so stop, set the parking brakes, welcome to Madeira. Okay, I normally would now turn off the engines and all those stuff, but because we want to see the replay, I need to keep it all on and turn on all the lights again for the replay mode. So runway turn off strobes. Ja, habe ich. I have scenery for Madeira. So flaps full. And okay, so now let me see. What did Simtoolkit Pro gave me for the landing rate? Oh my god, guys. 33 feet per minute. 33. Too good. Let me see if I can show you. Let me just see if I can show you. Okay, so OBS. Give me just a second so that I'm able to show it to you. Okay guys, can you see what I'm showing you? Yeah, you should be able to see it. So, if we go to, where is it? Landing reports. There you have it. 33 feet per minute. In the touchdown zone at a speed of 138 knots, and geforce was basically 1G. That's the point we touched down. And 33 feet per minute. Okay, so then let's do the replays, I guess. Yes, I know Volanta, but I normally use Simtoolkit Pro because I'm adjusted to it. It just works. And Volanta, I think, is a paid subscription, but I'm not sure. So, okay, let's get the replay going. Yeah, the plane starts yelling at me. That's why I turn off the sounds. Okay, so flight control replay. So here, that was the go around, guys. I will show you. Okay, that's the go around out of. Oh wait, I forgot one thing. Stop. Stop the replay. Okay, so okay, speed breaks for some odd reason. Do not want to come in, but okay. Resume replay. So that's a final approach and the go around. Okay, shouldn't be too loud now. So this one is the go around. That's a moment I almost stalled, so I went into the go around. So now we are on the go around. Okay, now let me put the plane back down just to see if I can put the spoilers back in. Okay, spoilers are back in. Nice. Then resume replay. Replay, pause replay, and let's get our final approach going. Okay, from here. So resume replay. Let's see it from this side. That are the landing lights. That's the final turn. Oh, come on. This chat's... What the hell? Okay, give me a second. Yeah, just kill it all. Thank you, mate. That's why I have mods. Thank you, man. Okay, so... And now let's see the replay from the other side. Resume replay. Yeah, that's a problem in today's streaming world. You get those links in chat and you can't do anything about it. And touchdown. Perfect. Okay, now. So now from this view, resume replay. Yes, that's what I thought. When I had the initial touchdown, I didn't hear anything. And I have FS Realistic installed, so I should hear it and should feel it. But it was so smooth, you couldn't feel it. Professional pilot. No, I'm not. Unfortunately. Nah, man, that was luck. The first one was a go-around. That was luck on the second one. Thank you guys. So after this one we will do a final replay from the outside, so you can see the airplane while landing. And yeah. And there's the touchdown. Okay, so pause replay, go back one last time, resume replay, and let's get to see from outside. See you, George. Until next time, man. Have a good one. So that's our final turn. Ja, des Öfteren. Heute aber nicht. So, okay, final approach. Let's see how smooth it was. Still no touchdown, and touchdown. Man, I should send this to Swiss 001 landing challenge, guys. It was really good. Hi. You have an interesting name. Why just what? I have great day and hi. Hi, man. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed and liked the stream. I'll do now a final replay for the full approach, and yeah, after that, that's it for today. The poll suggests we are flying to San Francisco next time, so probably we will be flying from San Diego or from Vancouver. I have to see, but we will fly to San Francisco, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. And thanks a lot for the support and for the subscribes and for the likes. It's really helpful for the channel. And yeah, see you next time on the next stream, guys. Bye bye.